In three, two, one. Welcome to the M Nice podcast. My name is Mark. I am joined by my friend and co-host.
Isaiah, nice to see you guys.
If you enjoy our content, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch the whole episode on Spotify and Anchor. We will be expanding our podcast to other platforms, so please stay tuned for those announcements. Our next topic is the MMA news, which is Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, or Wonder Man Thompson, since he's 39 years old, versus
Jesus.
Kevin Holland. Our post-fight reactions. What do you think, Isaiah?
Okay, so this MMA section gonna be a tad bit short, but it's always gonna be a tad bit more sweet because if you guys haven't, you guys definitely should watch the Stephen Thompson versus Kevin Holland fight. That thing was nuts, and you have to remember that I didn't even know this prior to this fight, but Stephen Thompson is 39. Dude. He is on the latter end of his fighting career in terms of being on a professionally ranked roster. And for the way that he looked against Kevin Holland is it was amazing. Dude had stamina for days. He threw shots for days. He threw weird ninja kick flips. Like he would set up like a really nice lead kick with his right foot and then immediately just chuck a 360 out of nowhere and then hit square on the head. It was so beautiful to watch. Um like his style at play because a lot of the time his Stephen Thompson's style it's very distinct out of everybody that you would usually see in the MMA roster. Out of everybody, I think the people who stood out the most in terms of stylistic stances was Stephen Thompson and Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor, you could definitely tell like the influences that he used for his style, right? You could definitely see when he wanted to use like a capoeira or um, some sort of Muay Thai or karate style stance. It's very distinct. Same thing with Stephen Thompson. Stephen Thompson's the exact same way. You know that he comes from a karate background. His hands are low, his kicks are long. They reach so far. His punches are so straight and long. Very distinct. So it's amazing to watch him fight when it happens. And so from what I've heard, but I can also throw this in there, is that they did like this kind of unspoken handshake before the fight that they weren't gonna do any damage from ground, like in terms of jujitsu, in terms of ground and pound, and they stood up for that. The like when Stephen Thompson took Kevin Holland to the ground, he immediately got back up and told Kevin to come back up as well. So it was a full stand and bang treat for me to then when I watched it. What do you think about that, Mike?
Hey, man. It just looks great. I'll just be honest. It just looked fantastic to see, man. Um, Stephen Thompson is like so well based in karate. God, it's just so clean. All his kicks are so clean. God, it's just
Very.
it is just mesmerizing to watch. But the one thing that Stephen Thompson does kind of bad is when they get inside. When they are inside, or when they're very good at ground game.
Yeah,
Man, that
definitely.
man is a fish out of water. That's practically it. But
I mean, he has good defensive plays on in jiu-jitsu, and I'm pretty sure he will beat the absolute cheeks out of me in jujitsu, but it's on against other world players. You can definitely tell that jujitsu is not where he wants to play his game. So
no,
yeah,
he's
that's
great.
true.
He's great, and it was amazing to watch because this man was so clean. And unfortunately, there was a news that just recently came out here by ESPN MMA that Kevin Holland broke the third, fourth, and fifth metacarpals in his right hand in the
Oh
first
damn,
round of his fight against Stephen Thompson,
rip.
and that was just recently released by his manager, uh, by uh, by Kevin Holland, and all three of the bones are also displaced. So Holland will need surgery. Fury. Like that needs surgery, bro. I'm looking at a picture of it right now on my phone. That definitely does need surgery because one, the bone ain't supposed to be in the middle of your hand like that, especially the third. Oh my goodness, that would. Oh jeez, yeah, that I understand. If I was looking at Fury's hand, okay, we're not going that, but I think right. Kevin Holland was kind of off because probably of that injury, but it
Yeah.
doesn't take away from Stephen Thompson's clean, effective striking at a distance. It's so good, and I'm thankful that the corner stopped the fight. Did the
Yeah,
corner?
he
Yeah,
did.
yeah,
They think you don't know. Yeah, it was the end of round four, and then the corner stopped, which was completely understandable.
yeah.
Thompson was, if you see the live feed, Thompson was teeing off
Mm.
on Kevin Holland round four. It was beautiful to watch, but that was a lot of damage, and would not probably put my fighter in round five if he went through that.
No, I
Um,
don't think it would be have been a good thing, and I am thankful that Kevin Holland's corner cares enough about their fighter not to push him out there. I mean,
yeah.
yes, again, it's a pride thing for a lot of fighters to finish the fight, on their feet.
Mhm.
But sometimes you need a good corner to tell you and understand that when you have had enough, because fighters don't know when they've had enough. They'll be like, I want to keep going. Uh, but it's good that they stopped the fight in the beginning of the fifth round. And shout outs to Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. I didn't know he was 39. That was crazy. I thought he was way younger than that because
Nope.
he looks so young, and
He looks so good.
he 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 fights like a young person too.
Oh yeah.
He has a gas tank. God, he's always up
Dude.
on his feet, and his kicks are so clean,
Mhm.
very well based on karate. I was like, damn, but yeah.
Damn, I love it.
I would have been dead if I was there.
Yeah.
Any of those kicks would have put me out, bro. I was
Oh,
nah.
dude, just imagine, dude, you should, if when you have the time, you gotta watch the round four of that fight, and like he just threw like the nastiest body shots with leg kicks. So yeah, I would probably die.
Yeah, dude.
I would take 500 for it. We will probably die.
Yeah, but let us know what you guys think, man. Was this like an amazing win for Stephen Thompson, or was this like an unfortunate loss for Kevin Holland after breaking his hand in the first round? Let us know in the comment section below. So, thank you guys for listening to the M&I's podcast. If you enjoyed our content or have anything to say about the things we talked about, please like, comment, and subscribe.
And for sure, we are improving every single day. And we always strive to give you the absolute best from the M&I's podcast. Help us reach that 1,000 subscriber mark. And we will see you guys next time. Peace, guys.
Peace.